Do you remember that we had a show? In December of 2019. We had a show, and a week before our show, we had a rehearsal, and I came to you and I was like, "Yo, dude, I wrote a Christmas song about forgiveness, about choosing love above all."
Yeah.
And you were like such a trooper, because I was just like, "We're doing this at the show," and you were like, "Okay, let's do it."
Okay.
And then we just played this song, and you played way better than me because you're an amazing pianist. But that was such a huge moment, that show. Right. I really miss performing with you, man.
Right, me too. Really me too. Yeah, I do. I miss performing with you too. So do you want to talk about who you are and how we know each other? Because I have some memories. If it's okay that I share, if you are okay with me sharing.
Oh yeah. Go
ahead. Because you have this is us performing.
Yeah, this is us performing in November, right?
Yeah,
of this year.
Yeah, you can check it out.
One of the few performances we got to do.
Yeah, we've done a lot. And
we've done a lot of things. Yeah,
we've done a lot of yeah.
So basically, my name is Rubin. I'm an artist, singer, and songwriter.
Yes.
I am half Israeli, half Norwegian. Grew up in Norway.
Yeah.
And I did a bachelor in music in Israel for 5 years before I came back here. Yes. And when I came back here, I started going on these open mics, these jam nights. During my studies, we always had this class once a week where we performed in front of all of our classmates to improve the performance and to test out new material and stuff like that. Yeah. And when I came back to Norway, I wanted to continue growing. So I started going on these jams and open mics in Oslo, where I met musicians and I met super talented artists as well. And I got the chance to try out my music in front of people who were drinking beer. That to me is one of the most honest crowds. and I would see how the crowd would react to the songs I had written.
Right.
Or the interpretations, the covers I made of already known songs. And that's where I met you. Yeah. And you joined my band, and for the past year and a half we have been performing acoustic shows, you and me.
Yes.
And oh my god, we would have performed so much this year if it wasn't for Corona.
Yes.
But we still got a few of them, right? We still got a few of them. We were able to like push them in.
Yeah. And so what do you have any gigs coming up soon or with me?
So,
or no?
Oslo is in lockdown, but I am planning to go to Israel soon. There is Israel has opened up all of its entertainment business and everything. It's opened up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from us performing at a wedding. So I am going to Israel soon to see what I can do there with performances and stuff. It's Israel has opened up, so having the opportunity to be able to go to a country where actually I can do something with the music is amazing, and I hope to come back to Norway once lockdown is over.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, nice. Do you want to talk about your music and your plans, upcoming stuff we can look forward to if we start following you?
Well, I have been working on new material for quite some time. Yes. I am writing new songs constantly. I just need to experience things, and then I have something to write about. Right. I actually was able to travel over New Year's, and I came back, and all of a sudden I had like 7 new songs that I had written, and I was back in the flow.
All right.
Oh, that's the show in December.
Yeah. This is us.
Oh my god. So Sarah, who was just in the beginning of the podcast, she styled and helped with makeup and look and everything for the show. Yeah, she did an amazing job, truly. Yeah. Oh my god, this moment, like it was the first time I got a standing ovation in Oslo. It was like it took my breath away. I couldn't stop crying on stage. That performance, December 2019.
Yeah,
it was amazing. Right.
So you do so much singing. You just go around and you sing. You keep singing all the time. You know. You never,
I do.
and
You know, I can't really shut up. Once I start, I can't really shut up.
yeah, and your voice, your voice is so good. You know, it's just you're nonstop, and for people following, it's a lot of fun to.
You're amazing for saying that. But yeah, I filmed my first real music video.
Right.
And it will be coming out this year. And
yeah,
I am so excited to share it because
yeah,
not only did I hire a production team, I got to work with people who have become great friends of mine, and I got to learn so much from the experience, and got to the chance to really try to make something that could be quality, and it was amazing. Like that day we shot it, I gave everything. I even hit my head and got a concussion.
Yeah.
I tripped. Like a sneak peek to the video, I am literally on a concrete floor, with paint, slipping and dancing and on the ground in the dirt, wearing this cat suit, completely crazy. Hair is all over. For whoever is Norwegian and know who that is. Like it was insane. And then I was putting too much energy into my movement, so I flew backwards and hit my head in concrete. I ended up, we finished shooting the video.
Yeah.
And then a few hours later, I went to the emergency room to get checked out. It was crazy story, but oh my goodness, that day was amazing. That was a dream come true. I wasn't just able to express my vision through my lyrics and my music. I was able to act and create these characters to even highlight the vision even more for what I was trying to express. It was amazing. I was a part of the entire process, like the ideas and everything, worked closely with the producer of the video, and like it was wow. It was wow.
You showed me the music video, but when I know it's so good and I want you to release it all the time, but do you know when you're gonna release it? And
I have some opportunities coming up that I don't want to share yet. You will be the first one to know once I feel like I can share. But I have something really big coming up that might change everything for me. I don't know yet. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Like we say in Israel. I just really hope that things go the way it should. The video will come out hopefully within the next 3 months. That's the plan. But again, this life, we've seen how Corona has changed and flipped our lives completely upside down. We don't really know what will happen tomorrow, but I do know that it will come out at some point. It will come out at some point, and hopefully very soon, because it's the project I'm so proud of, and there's put so much dedication, effort, and love into this video, and the music I've been making and everything. Like I have so much music coming. I'm just waiting for the right momentum, because I really want people to hear it. And you know, this industry is hard. It's really hard to get noticed, because there's so many talented musicians out there, and so many people have so much important things to say, and they don't get the chance to, because it's really, really hard to get noticed. There's so many people releasing songs at once. It's hard. It's hard to get noticed, but once you're noticed,
So how do you go about that, you know, the thing when it's so hard to get to notice? How do you Rubin go about you? How do you do your thing to give it out to people? How do you go about that? And do you have any tips for young artists?
My favorite way is performing live, because I really believe in connections between souls, and the thing I love most about performing is the connection I have with the band, with the people, with the audience. It's not me on stage getting attention. It's an experience we all are sharing. And I love that. That makes it so special. And I feel like with Corona, it's been really, really hard to get that connection directly. But I do whatever I can to work on everything I work on, write songs, build up everything to be ready for when the momentum hits. So
I've seen you on jam sessions singing till 4 a.m, and you don't get tired. You sing cover song. You sing Bruno Mars. You sing all the pop songs. You sing Valerie, Amy Winehouse, and you're such a hard worker, like vocally, and you have such respect for your craft and singing.
Thank you.
And so,
wow.
How do you feel now when it's not any like jam sessions and
I'm so depressed, man.
Yeah.
I'm so depressed,
Yes.
man. Like I'm smiling because life is amazing and the sun is out, right? But oh my goodness, like a part of me has been ripped out, honestly. And it's not about the jam sessions per se. It's the fact that I can't stand on a stage and connect with people.
Right. Yeah.
Like for me, standing on a stage and performing is the same as being able to give my dad a hug, you know?
Yeah.
Both of them are heartbreaking in the same way. Like I really appreciate you saying that I'm a hard worker, because truly my music is one of the most important parts of who I am. And I really respect and appreciate the fact that you took a moment to appreciate that. Thank you, truly.
Here's a concert we did this summer.
Oh my goodness, that was like one of the happiest moments in 2020. It was amazing. No, honestly, that was an amazing show filled with so much heart and love in the audience, and oh my goodness! Like
and the party after, we went to we went to your house with Sarah, and your apartment was packed with like how many people, like
I would not say.
Like
we kind of broke some restrictions when it comes to Corona. We didn't plan to. Things kind of went out of hand.
Yes, this is from that.
Honestly, I felt like it was my birthday. We hadn't performed in so long, and we got to do a show. We filled up the place. We were so lucky because the restrictions had just changed in Oslo. So we arranged this concert in a week. I had Drop Dead, which is a single I wrote and co-produced. It's a song that really speaks about speaking up for what you believe in and not letting injustice pass and just happen. You have to stand up against injustice. And this was in the middle of Black Lives Matter, when everything was happening in the States, the big demonstrations and everything. And it was amazing. Like me and Sarah, we planned this show, and it was all about songs about empowerment, about accepting who you are, about being true to yourself. And it was amazing. Like we did it in a week. We were in a limb. We just made it happen. And the people who came, the support, the love, the vibes, the people singing along, you and me, Ian on the saxophone, like it was amazing. It was amazing. Honestly, one of the happiest moments I had in 2020. And you see, I'm still so excited about it. Like these moments, like I take them with me. They mean so much to me, these moments on stage. And I am so excited for the future, because I really believe that this time where we all had to stand still, we all had to grow, so that when all of this is over and we start over again, we all have so much more to share. And it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it.
But
just see you, like, you are making these podcasts, and I'm so proud of you. Audun.
Yeah. This is episode 23, you know? I've been working so hard.
I know, that's crazy.
I'm trying to be social.
Offended that I wasn't the first, but okay.
But so how do you feel about all the videos from the past being out there when you're now releasing new, so different stuff in the future?
Honestly, what I think is beautiful about social media is that it allows for everyone to be a part of the process. So even if people just notice me now, they can go back in time and also see how Rubin has grown, how the music has grown, how what I have to say has developed and changed. And honestly, I really think that it's a great way to communicate. So the person I was then can still communicate to whoever noticed me now, you know?
Yeah,
It's great. It's great.
So do you like working like that with like productions and spending a lot of time with your music and music?
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
So how do you get, like, you watch the video and you listen to the music and then you say to the director what you want to do, and then you...
Oh my God, I'm so strict. I'm so strict. I'm so focused. You know this. When we have rehearsals, I'm like, I want you to do this, 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 this. But feel free to interpret it however you want, right? But this is what I want.
Yeah, you're so strict.
I know. I have this thing where I get a little strict, but it's because I'm so passionate about it. It's not because I'm trying to be rude or not give you the room to be creative as well, because I really appreciate your talent, Audun. I think you're so talented, and it's an honor to work with you, honestly. But
thanks. Thank you.
It's just that when I compose or write or make an arrangement or do anything that has to do with me expressing something through my voice or through my music, I take it so seriously, because these are moments, these are real life moments I've been through. Every song I write about is an experience I've been through, is a story I want to share, because I really believe, it's so cliche, but I really believe that when people know that they're not alone about going through something, it helps. It helps. And these days, with everyone feeling so closed off and alone, it's like, I don't know, I'm so passionate about that. It's so important for me that the vision and what I'm trying to express is portrayed in the right way, in the way I envision, in the way I hope, so that it can help other people, you know?
Yeah, but do you ever get people like making fun of you being so out there with your artistry? Do you get like hate, or how do you cope with that, the hate?
Honestly, I haven't experienced that much hate yet when it comes to my music.
Right.
I don't think I'm known enough yet. I guess when I get hated, that's when I know, oh yes, now we can start talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if your music video gets like 1 million plays? What do you do then?
What I do then?
Yeah, what do you do then? Yes.
I make another music video, which I'm planning to do either way.
Yeah, right.
I keep playing music. I plan a concert. I invite all of them. Give 10 people to sign up. Get 10 free tickets. Yeah, let's come. Let's go. We're performing.
Because that's what you want, right? You're tired of not being known, so you want to fucking like get all the listeners and just like blast the concert.
I work very, very hard for my music to be heard.
Yes.
And it's not even about me per se, the person I am. It's about, I think when a song like when someone has something to say and it's created in art, I think it's created for people to hear it. And I dream about my songs being heard everywhere, because my songs have helped me so much.
Yeah.
And I really believe that it can make a lot of people happy, or help a lot of people to cry, or whatever, you know?
Yeah, and it seems like you have spent so much time making the songs the best as you possibly can. So if you get really suddenly something happens and you get a lot of listeners, you're so ready for that. I think you're really prepared. Yeah, you're prepared.
It's all about pressing play.
Yeah,
it's all about pressing play. I spent the last 2.5 years preparing for this. It's all about pressing play. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, cool. So how do you spend your time now when you're not singing so much, in between making the music videos? How do you spend your time in like a daily routine? What do you do? Like what's your daily routine?
So to the last few months, I've been juggling 4 different jobs, working double shifts almost every day, because to invest in all the projects I'm making, I have to be able to have an income. And with Corona, all the jobs and no performances and all of this, it's been really, really hard. So I've been working 4 jobs, juggling them, working every day, not having a day off. And I recently got an opportunity. I have a very big audition coming up. So I'll be flying very soon. And I've literally just quit all my jobs.
Is this a joke?
Because
are you joking?
like my priority is to give opportunity for my music. That's my priority. It's my baby, it's my vision, it's such a big part of who I am. And that's my goal. So whenever I get an opportunity, I look up and down, and I see what I weigh them up against each other, and I see what's more important. And what's important right now is that for the next 3 weeks, I got to exercise, eat healthy, work on my control, work on my technique, be mentally prepared, relax, rest, get ready for this huge moment, because I believe very, very soon the moment where I press play and everything goes crazy is very close. I hope so, at least. Bezat Hashem, God willing, honestly. Like,
cool.
So I've been working to invest, and now I am not working to invest. How funny is that?
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so maybe we could.
Sarah is saying I'm working in a different way. She is in the background.
So how do you feel about the videos that are online with your face on it? Do you want to delete those films, or are you proud of those films?
Okay, so it's mixed feelings, right? Because you always grow, you always become better, right?
Right.
I am proud of the music that is out. I really am proud of the music I have out, because it's something I worked very hard on, and it was the best I could at that time. Right. I grow, and like every other human being, I adapt and I grow and I learn, and I am placed in circumstances that make me change.
Right.
And I wish I had more things out. I wish I would have been better to just release things at once, but what's good about me not releasing what I've done is that I have everything ready for the moment, right?
Right. Okay.
But no, I am proud of what I made. It's music I made 4 or 5 years ago that I released 2 years ago, and like it's been a process. Like I've studied and I've been through a lot of things, and I've moved back and forwards from Israel, Norway. I've performed, I've experienced, and I've grown also as a human being, which has helped me grow in my music. So I am proud of everything I've done. Yeah, I am, and I think it's amazing to be in a place also with myself where I can say now on camera in your podcast, to say honestly I'm proud, because I don't give up on my dreams. I fight for this, and I keep manifesting it. It will happen.
Yeah.
One day people will hear me. Yeah. And it will all be worth it,
Yeah. So these videos there's so much beautiful stuff. Is there some video we could look at together and you can talk about it while we watch it, or is it do you get embarrassed?
Well, I think my laugh proves that I get a little embarrassed.
Okay. Right.
But of course we can watch something.
Yes.
I think you can put on Illusion. Illusion is a song I wrote when I was studying for my bachelor's in music in Israel, and I remember being really proud of the lyric I wrote.
Right.
I remember having a moment, like I write lyrics all the time. Like my notebook in my phone is completely jammed with lyrics from here or there. But so I remember writing this lyric, and I felt really proud. Like I felt, wow, this is reflecting exactly what I wanted to reflect. I was super proud of it, which is why when I released this EP, I wanted it to be lyric videos from the studio.
Right. So is this around the time you were competing in The Voice?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it was. I came back to Norway. Trying to build opportunities for my music to be heard. It's all about that. It's really funny. It's all about the chase to be heard. The chase to get the opportunity to be heard.
Right.
Crazy.
So you're all alone in the studio here.
I work with different producers, and I'm collaborating with some artists, and I'm trying to, like, it's also been a journey about finding my voice in all the places I can get.
Right.
I feel like I'm there now, which is amazing.
Nice.
So it's all a journey, you know. It's all a journey. I entered The Voice as a way to be heard, and as a way to meet people from the music industry here in Norway, and try to build networks. And when I came here, I would go to events and parties all by myself to meet people from the industry.
Yeah. Nice. But so can you talk about, because for people who should see your voice audition, especially when you sing Scars, or this what is that called, the scar, the
Scars to You Beautiful.
Scars to You Beautiful by and what's her name,
Alicia Cara.
Yeah. When you come out on the stage and you have that song, you're so calm, and you're just like it's the most powerful song, you know, and you just go like,
you know, I'm a songwriter and a lyricist, so for me the lyrics are so important, and that performance was all about portraying the meaning of the lyrics.
Right.
Because what's really funny, you're saying I was calm, right?
Yeah.
You're saying I was calm.
Yeah, you're so calm.
I was honestly, only people who know me, if you see that audition, maybe if you really look, you can see it, but I was having an anxiety attack on stage while performing.
Holy shit, okay. But how do you stay calm and have an anxiety attack and remember the lyrics at the same time? And you watch.
So I had rehearsed it and prepared for it.
Yeah.
So much that it became an automation going on stage. I was so prepared that even though I was in an anxiety attack, so my ability to express what I was trying to say was not at its best, because I was in distress, but you couldn't see it.
Right.
But isn't that crazy? You say that I was so calm, but what was really happening was that I was having a panic attack on stage.
Yes. But your audition is so good, and do you want to
Thank you.
Is it okay if we watch some of it? I don't know if it's on here.
But yeah, if you write Silje Rubin, The Voice, you can find it.
It's on here? Yeah, this one.
There it is.
I love this audition.
Thank you.
And
that means a lot, Audun. Thank you.
It's great.
I worked really hard for this moment.
And here, when we watch you now, you seem so calm, but inside you have a heart, or you're like.
On my eyes. My eyes have lost their spark. Only the people who really know me can see that I'm in distress.
She knows no limits, she craves.
Because the judge is like, oh yeah, she's chilling, you know. but you're so stressed inside. The audition. Yeah. This audition is so good.
That means a lot. Thank you. Do you see the bandage on my finger?
Yeah, what happened?
I was able to burn myself the day before. There's always something happening.
That's very like behind the scenes, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
But at least I was wearing rings, you know.
Yeah.
I was wearing
What are you saying, Silje?
I was wearing some bling that was disguising the bandage.
And you don't have to change a thing. The world can change its heart. No scars to your beautiful.
I love the lyric in the song. So powerful.
She don't see her perfect. She don't
especially this one.
Yeah, you're done.
So to all the girls, that's my dad.
Yeah.
So much.
Was it scary?
It was scary.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. It was terrifying. You know, you get so many moments to be heard in this business. So the moments where things to be heard. I was terrified to lose that moment. It gave me a lot of opportunities and a lot of opportunities. It helped me grow, and I got to know the people I wanted to get to know, and it really helped me develop and be able to create everything I've created up to now. So it's a lot of fun.
So even though I know your music video and the music you're releasing in the future are kind of different image, but are you okay with all the auditions being out there, and you don't want to like delete that because of your image or something?
Of course not. Of course not. I'm a human being, and I develop and I change and I grow and I try to find different ways of being me, like every other person trying to find themselves in the world, right?
Right.
And it's part of who I am, and it's part of what has helped me find my voice, my way, my image, as you say, which is just who I am, you know. I've just developed and I've grown and I've become this version.
Yeah, cool.
Like, to me, Rubin is all about honesty, emotions, heart to heart connection.
Yeah, sweet.
Meaning. There is meaning behind everything we do and everything we say and everything we create. There's meaning. And that meaning is important.
Yes, because I feel some artists, when they get really like obsessed with their image or their idea, they can get really like they want to like delete the past and then they go just focus on the future. But do you feel like your past is kind of like important?
My past is part of who I am today. It is part of the image I have today. Right. And people wanting to delete what was in the past is also completely legitimate, because sometimes you develop in a way where you don't recognize yourself anymore.
Right.
People have different perspective, right? But for me, where I am at this time, I don't see a reason to delete anything, because it's part of the journey. It's part of how I've developed. Yeah,
that's so nice, I think. And you have such like a grown attitude towards like your artistry and your music. And when you have the chance, you know, when you're out there in the community on all the jams in Oslo, where we have hung out so many times, where everyone is they're so professional. Everyone is so professional, even though there's a lot of
even though you're just out on the town playing music, drinking beer, enjoying company, right? But yeah, I think that's so amazing.
Yeah.
How we are so passionate about our craft that we love to do it, even on our spare time. We love to do it, and when we do it, we take it so seriously because we really, really love it. Yeah. Like, it's not just something we like to do.
Right.
Like, for me, it's such a big part of who I am.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe myself without me singing or writing.
Right.
Or performing. Like, I don't know how, honestly. Like, I've tried to experience it this year and I didn't recognize myself. I didn't recognize myself. I was completely blocked. I was not able to write. I became depressed. I didn't recognize myself. Right. It was a horrible but amazing experience, because it makes you even appreciate it even more, right? Like, I'm willing to fight. I will do whatever it takes to get my music heard, because I really, really believe in the power of music. Yeah. And I do believe in the power I have to share.
But sometimes when you come to stage, people are like expecting a lot. Do you ever get scared of that pressure? Because
every time I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Like crazy, I'm terrified.
Yeah, because you put yourself on such a high bar. You have such a high bar for yourself when you're performing, and then if you're ever like tired or you're not prepared, you can't deliver. Do you ever like? Because I'm like in awe when every time you hit the stage, I'm like, okay, she never stops, and I'm like, holy shit, she's just every time you're so fucking like, especially your voice and you're just like your confidence on stage. It seems like you never lose that. Is that something you think about when you wake up? Is that something you go through to?
I think besides the fact that I take it seriously and all of that, I really believe that subconsciously.
Right.
When I grew up, I was very shy. Personally, I am today is completely different, but I was very shy, and the only way I expressed myself was through writing and through singing. I would be scared to talk to someone, but if I was singing, I was able to express myself. And I think that it became such a huge value in me, knowing that if I sing, I will be heard. If I sing, I will be able to express myself. And those moments on stage, I value them so much because they're such a big influence, and it's such a big help for me, because it's a moment where I get to channel all my emotions. And I'm a very emotional person, and I feel a lot, and I use that, I channel that when I'm on stage. I allow myself to be in that emotion and to really express myself. And that to me, I think is the thing that subconsciously is never letting me stop, even if my performance is not the best, which has happened many times, you know that. I still deliver because this part of me still is trying to express themselves.
Right.
You know?
But do you ever get the feeling that some people in the audience are just like waiting for you to like screw up, and then you
I hope not. I hope not.
Oh, right. You never. Yeah, that's so.
I hope not.
Yeah. Because I'm so like last year when we hung out so much, I was like, sometimes I was sitting there just like, when will Silje ever like screw up, you know? Especially when I watch you from the audience, because when I play with you, you notice all the little details, but
of course, because we prepared it before, and yeah. You know everything I was trying to tell you how to do.
Right, I had to remember the chords, and you know. So,
yeah.
But it's you're I think you're very like inspiring artist for people who have seen you sing, and like we can the clip you just shared on your Instagram from can you talk about that with Baba Soul on this one? Can you talk?
From our performance.
Yeah, can you talk what how do you explain this performance? Because it's really good. You kind of look like Beyonce, I think.
Well, I was styled by Sarah, so.
Yeah.
But no. Honestly, like I was so grateful because I got to collaborate with Baba Soul, Anna-Lisa Komoji, and Akuvi Komoji, and we got to perform, the four of us. We arranged this concert, and it was such a blessing in disguise. In the middle of Corona, we were able to find a loophole in how we could do a performance. We did it together. It was sold out. It was an amazing night. People should check out Baba Soul, Anna-Lisa, and Akuvi. They're all very talented musicians who deserves to get noticed.
Yeah.
And be praised 100%. It was an amazing night. I was super nervous because I hadn't performed in months. The last performance we had before that was July for the release concert of Drop Dead. I can't get over that night, but and it was I realized how out of practice I was. Like we delivered, right? You can hear, but my heart wasn't in it as much as I would want it to. I was so focused on doing it good that I let the pressure I was putting on myself kind of affect the performance. But still, it was amazing to be able to perform again. It was great to be able to hear yourself in the monitor and hear you, and just you and me being on a stage creating a magical moment, right? It was beautiful. But I'm excited for the future. I really want to perform more. I don't want to be out of practice. I want to be performing all the time. You know, making the best performance one moment at a time. You know.
Yeah. So, do you know if Baba Soul is it doing those events still, or is it?
I have no idea. I don't think it's possible now. Oslo is in complete lockdown.
Okay. Yeah. So there's nothing happening like that. I know. But I just feel like I told you, you should just like get a huge band behind you, and when you release the music video, you should just like get out there and play that fucking shit with like the best production, because I like I know like Baba Soul and those other singers, they're really really top notch. But you're also like, if you just like take your away everything like you know, your mindset about being,
Audun.
yeah, you should just like be the biggest pop star in in the world, because that you could handle that. I think you can actually like handle that pressure like better than many other art, because you're just like, this is what I do, and you just like bring it. You just bring the best every time, and that's everyone in the audience just loves that shit, you know. Even though the piano player plays the wrong note, you're just still like just fucking bringing the shit. And I think it's so sad to think about not just you just like not using your craft and your voice, but like, yeah, I think that's sad, but you know, the situation is what
No, but I am. It's just people haven't heard it yet. I'm using it in different ways. I'm writing songs, I'm in the studio, I'm producing, I'm making, like I'm doing whatever I can to create and not waste time, you know.
Yeah.
But oh my God, I didn't like everything you're saying. I'm honored. I'm honored, and I'm a little shy, honestly.
Thank you. It's okay.
Thank you so much for what you're saying. It's making me emotional because I really, really work hard and really believe in what I do. And the fact that you notice from us working together, that means the world, to be honest. Thank you.
Of course. And I want to go back to Oslo now and hang out and play more music soon. I hope we get to do that. And so is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, or someone you want to thank, like artists or family or anyone?
Well, I want to thank my parents.
Yes.
100%. My parents, they I am very, very lucky to have parents who believe in me, and they are a big reason to why I have been able to pursue this for so long. And I want to thank my best friend Sarah, who is my stylist and makeup artist. For the way she believes in me is amazing, and she's helped me out so much as well. And for the past 2 years, I have done so many things thanks to her. And I just want to thank everyone who believes in me, and everyone who listens to my music, and everyone who are a part of the journey, and everyone who works with me, you included. I really appreciate our collaboration, and like, honestly, music is connection, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities I do have. And so just a big thank you to whoever wants to listen.
Thank you, Silje. We need to hear you sing soon, and I want to watch that music video on YouTube soon, you know.
It will come. It will come.
It will come.
Better be excited.
So do you want to end with a song?
Yeah, I wrote a song 3 months ago.
Yeah, when you play the piano, we can't hear it, but we hear your voice. So maybe you can just sing it a cappella if you're not scared.
Oh, you don't hear the piano at all?
No, the piano is in and out.
Oh, okay.
Or try. You can try. Just play the piano. We just hear your voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a song I wrote called "Someone Else Broke Your Heart Before You Found Mine," and like every hopeless romantic and super emotional person, I kind of fell for someone, and he had just gotten out of a relationship and was not ready to go ahead with continuing a relationship with me. So the best way I could get past it was to write about it. So I wrote the song for myself first and foremost. And then I realized that it was really good, and I got excited about it. And then I ended up uploading it online just a few days ago. and the response was great. So it's a lot of fun. So I can play this.
Cool. Yes. Thank you, Silje.
It's funny how much time I spent wishing someone was my ex and missing all the love I'd get for a month that no longer is. And now I'm like the other guys, willing to give my love a try, but this time what I choose is lost, wishing I was the one he lost. And though it feels so real, and I'm all in, I can't be mad that you can't fit me all in. You have yourself and your narrow mind. You don't have space for this heart of mine. I tried my best to buy you some more time, but now I see I'm the only one ready to give us a real shot. You have your reasons, I don't judge, I know someone else broke your heart before you found mine.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to hear the entire version, you actually have to go into my Instagram and listen.
Right.
Thank you.
That's so great.
You know, in Israel, they do.
Okay.
I'm not doing it right either, but can you try?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's good. That's good.
Stay tuned for more podcasts, and this
I'm
will.
so excited for you, Audun.
Thank you.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
I will.
Keep sharing.
I have to get back to work. I have so much to do. So, I have to make every podcast go out there.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to be heard. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And stay tuned for more of Rubin stuff. It's going to be so amazing. And the music video for Come Back to Me, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. So
I'm excited. Thank you.
We don't know when it drops, but it comes soon, we hope. Okay. Peace out. Peace and love.
Bye, Audun. Thank you so much.
Bye.